Zoe's on the phone with the police. We can't find the car keys. My knee is dislocated. My parents are going to be home soon, and we lost the dog. I had made a very poor decision. During my junior year, it's kind of a blur now, but I was in a bit of trouble with my parents for a reason I do not feel obligated to disclose. And all you really need to know is I was in a lot of trouble, and I was supposed to stay at home and go only to home, school, and church. And I didn't have my phone, and I was supposed to reflect on my poor decisions. So my parents were going out to a party, and I was just going to be at home, chilling and reflecting. And my friend showed up at my house with her dog. She has a dog everywhere. She was like really panicked and flustered, and she's really dramatic. And she was worried that I wasn't texting her back because she thought I was mad at her. And I just had to tell her I'm in trouble, I don't have my phone. So we hung out for a bit, and keep in mind I'm not supposed to go anywhere or do anything. And she wants to go on a hike, and there's a trail near my neighborhood. So I ended up going on a hike. And we got there, and we're going on the trails, and it's no problems at all, and I know the trails pretty well. My parents aren't going to be home for a while. And we get to the main view, and you can see the lake, and it's kind of up on a hill. And Zoe gets this great idea that we should go down the hill and hang out and get close to the water and take pictures. But I don't want to take pictures because I don't want any evidence of this whole thing happening, but we go down anyway. So it's like a really steep, rocky way, but we just made our way down slowly. And we're playing fetch with her dog, and we're taking pictures of her. And it gets dark. I don't know how that happened, but it got dark. And so we're like, wow, we should probably make our way back to the car. We get back to the car, no problem. Except for when we got to the car, Zoe realized that she doesn't have her keys anymore. So we had to run back through the trails, retrace our steps with our phone flashlights. And we didn't have any luck on the trails, so we figured it must be off the trail when we went down the hill. So Zoe went off in front of me, and I tried to follow her. She went pretty fast. And my leg did not like the fashion in which I stepped, I guess. So it did kind of this number. It bent this way instead of forward, which is kind of unnatural. And my kneecap popped over here, and I proceeded to slip down the rocky terrain. And my fall was broken by a tiny, it sounds worse than it was, but there was a little bit of cactus, and I got a little bit of cactus in my side.
Oh, man.
So Zoe's freaking out, and she comes back to help me, and I'm like almost crying, like my eyes are watering, but I'm like more in shock. And we pull the light on my leg, and it just looks very disfigured and really wrong. And it didn't really hurt, it just felt gross. And she's freaking out, and she wants me to call my parents, and I don't want to call my parents because we've come this far, and we just need to find the car keys, and then we go. And then we realize we don't know where the dog is. So now we're both freaking out, and because I won't let her call my parents, she calls the police instead. I don't know what she was expecting, that we would get, like, care flighted out or something. So as she's, like, rambling on in gibberish, some, like, broken English to the 911 operator, her dog Bubka shows up, and he has the keys. Because she had one of those, y'all know those fuzzy keychains that girls have, the big fluffy ball things. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She had one of those, and I guess the dog liked it. Really lucky. And so she hangs up with the 911 operator. I guess she must have explained. I don't know. It was a while ago, but we didn't get a call back from the police. We do kind of like a three-legged race type thing to get back up the hill and through the trails. So she's like helping me out. It was really bad. I already picked the needles out of me. There weren't that many. And we get to the car, and I'm laying in the back of the seat, and I'm like, thank God, we're going to make it. My parents are going to be home soon because it's dark out. And we pull up to the entrance of the park, and the gate is closed that we pulled into. So she's in like this old Jeep Cherokee, and so we're like, it's okay, we can just kind of off-road and go up the fence line and see if we can find an opening.
Oh, no.
And we just keep going, and now I'm crying again, and then we pull back up to the entrance because we're going to see if she can like just pull the gate open or something. And she pulled a little bit closer this time, and it was an automatic gate. So we just sped back to my house, and then she helped me inside, and my brother's home at this point. And oh, I forgot to mention, she didn't want to touch my leg. I know how to fix a dislocated knee. Well, my dad's told me before because it's a big problem in my family. I have weird knees. You can't look at them; they're pretty weird. But he just says to pull on it, and it'll just pop back into place, and she didn't want to do that. So she helped me get home, and then my brother's home, and I'm like, okay, you should probably leave, because it's weird that you're here. So she leaves, and then my brother pulls my leg, and sure enough, my kneecap popped back over. I hop in the shower, I clean up, and I put on sweatpants to hide my swollen knee, and my parents came home, and nothing happened. With that, I find that if you do everything you can probably come back from most poor decisions you make. Although I don't recommend doing exactly what I did. If you ever find yourself in a situation like I was, just do everything you can and hope that the gate is automatic.